All right, y'all, what's going on? Neil Charles back for another video. Once again, I'm back. So, if you haven't done yet, subscribe to my channel, work with Neil Charles, and hit the bell notification so you get all my videos. Just do it. Simple. Just hit the bell down below your phone, whatever. Just hit it. Now, what we're going to talk about today is how to improve credit score. Simple. How to improve your credit score. A couple things you're going to need to actually improve your credit score to get you rolling. So let's get to it. All right, how to improve your credit score? First thing you want to do, pull your credit. Check your credit score. Now, where do you go to check it? I'll put a link below. I like Identity IQ or Experian. So pull your credit report, check it out, make sure everything looks good. Make sure your address, all that stuff is straight. Number 2, update your address. Bam, right there. Why you want to update your address? Now, sometimes in some cases, what happens is you have people move around. You know, I moved, went to an old house, another house, whatever. The issue is this. If you have a negative account that's affiliated with that address and you're living somewhere else at a new address that has nothing negative in, you might want to delete that address that has negative stuff compared to your new address, and vice versa. Meaning, let's say you have a grandparent, mother, or something that you was getting mail for back in the day. You have nothing negative in that address and you still have access to get mail over there. What you want to do is switch your address to where grandma and your mama stay, not compared to where you're staying now because you got negative accounts there. Then your mail goes there, which makes it kind of easier to get some negative remarks off. At sometimes, this is what happens. As you update your address, sometimes some of the negative accounts just fall off just because they can't validate, they have nothing to check with it. That's a good tip right there. Next thing, number 3. Get a credit card. Now, a lot of y'all are scared of them. Some people say, Neil, I can't get one. Or if you have that Credit Karma, like you check your Credit Karma right now, a lot of people got for credit card use or data, it says no data. Matter of fact, I'll put a picture up or something, show you what I'm talking about. Y'all have no credit card data. Absolutely not good. You are missing a lot of your points right now without a credit card. So if you don't have a credit card right now, get you a credit card. I'll provide a link below. A credit card you could get that's secured, that doesn't do no credit check. It's open sky. I'll put a link below for you to get that actual card. And then you can follow one of my other videos. I'll put the info card up here where you can check to see how to use your card effectively and see how to understand credit utilization. All right, number 4. You want to get hard copy credit reports. Now, how you go about doing that is you just write a letter to the bureau stating that you've been denied of credit and you want a hard copy. Reason why you want your hard copies compared to Experian.com and Identity IQ or like whatever monitoring service you're using, you get to see more information exactly on what's going on your credit. You get to see the telephone numbers they have up there. You get to see spouses. You get to see all the hard and soft promotional inquiries that you have on your credit report. You don't normally see all that on Identity IQ, Experian, even Credit Karma. So on the hard copies, you get more information, more detailed information about everything, a full broke down payment history. That way, when you're looking at your hard copy, you could actually find errors, see mistakes, see different things that's going on. And one tip for Experian, I'm going to tell you real quick, is Experian has a number called address identification number. Meaning on the back part of your Experian hard copies, they have all your addresses with numbers. So I'll put up a little picture or something. Check it out. What you want to do is look at that address that has that negative account and try to get that address removed. Once that's removed, then you can start the process of disputing. That way you actually get it off your credit report. That's a good tip right there. Number 5, no collection accounts. Now, collection accounts are very weird. I don't like them. I don't think nobody does. I mean, who does? They're trying to get money out of you. I don't like them. So what you want to do, you don't want to have no collections up there. So a couple things you could actually do. You could actually see if a collection company is eligible to collect a debt in your physical state. There's a way to do that, but you got to stay tuned for that. I'm about to give that out just yet. But you don't want no collections on your credit report. Number 6, no public records. That's including civil judgments, tax liens, bankruptcy. These things affect your credit by 60 to 100 points. You want to get rid of those as soon as you can. Quick tip real quick. A lot of these bankruptcies are not supposed to be reporting up there. Trust me, I know these things. But what you want to do for something like that is actually just write the original creditor, and they'll actually tell you right back they don't report to the bureaus. That's how you simply get that off. Real quick, I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. Bam. All right, number 7, no late payments. Now, this is something that a lot of us struggle with, is no late payments. For late payments, what you want to do, depending on what account it is, it might be a credit card, it might be a mortgage, it might be a car payment. How I've seen things work effectively is if you have been late 30 days or 60 days on a car payment recently, but you've been making all your car payments on time, what you want to do is write a goodwill letter to the actual creditor, not the bureau, stating, look, I had some hard times, you know, I might have lost my job, you know, maybe had car trouble, something happened to where you couldn't make that payment on time. Sometimes the creditor will actually forgive the late payments. Now, if you've just been consecutively late, they're not going to work with you like that. But it is worth a shot. You can just Google goodwill letter, get you a quick letter, and try to write the creditor. They'll kind of remove the late payment. Same thing for mortgages, car payments, and some credit card companies will do that. All right, number 8, avoid inquiries. Now, avoiding inquiries, I'm not saying don't apply for nothing, but applying for too much things. What I mean by that is this. Sometimes you go on a car lot, one of those mom and pop shops. It might be a major dealer. Now, you already know your credit's not where it need to be, right? What we typically do, some people do, we go on the lot and we try to get a car. They sit down, they say, all right, man, fill this out. We're gonna, see if we could get you approved. You might walk in and say, look, my score, ain't where it need to be. I don't want, just try to get me in a car, but I want my payments to be this. What that car dealership man is gonna do is just run your credit. And when they run it, you might have 20, 30 inquiries up there. And the reason why that happens is they're trying to get you approved. They'll keep running it. So if you know your credit is not kind of where it need to be, and if you're not in a weird situation where you need a car, take the time to fix your credit, then go try to go ahead and get that car. Because if you do that, you'll have about 20, 30 inquiries, and you'll seem desperate to get something, and lenders won't give you money. You're probably trying to get a house. All these kind of things will go on. With that being said, man, that concludes this video. Hope you learned some stuff. I gave a couple tips out. That's how I do. At the same time, what I need you to do is put a like below, comment below, ask me some questions. Another thing, if you haven't subscribed yet to Work with Neil Charles right here, go ahead and do that. Hit the bell notification so you can keep up with all my videos. Take care.